What is up, everyone? I'm the Rye Guy, and today I'm going to share another story with you. And in this story, there is me as a little like baby. Like, I don't even know how old I was, like 3, maybe less. And I was pretty outgoing, and I almost killed myself. So yeah, let's start this story. So I was as a baby, as a lot of babies, they are very outgoing, very outrageous, and they tend to try to do stuff they're not supposed to. And that was me. When I was a baby, like, my room was basically like prison. Like, I had, let's start off with the door. I had a half door so that my parents could look in and see me without me being able to get out. I had locks on the windows. I had locks on my drawers so that I wouldn't take everything out of the drawer and then hide in there. And I couldn't have the bed spring, like box springs. I couldn't have those. All I had was a straight mattress, and that's how my room was. And so basically, I was a pretty crazy kid, and so I like to jump around. I like to I would always try to get out of that half door by opening up the drawers and like getting up onto my desk and then going in there, and then then they put the locks on there, and I basically had no way out at this point. So I think at this point I was like, you know what? Why can't I get out of here? You know, I'm just gonna make my own way out. So what I did was I pulled pillows, blankets, my stuffed animals. I pulled them all out of my bed, and I basically threw all of them out the window. And at this point, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm pretty sure I'm planning on jumping out a 2-story window as a little baby, little like 2-foot tall monster. And I luckily and I had a babysitter. My parents were not home. I had a babysitter, and she was downstairs watching TV. She figured I was asleep or something, and so yeah, she didn't bother on checking on me. So I had neighbors, and back when I lived in this place in Connecticut, I was very friendly with all the neighbors. All the neighbors knew us. We all knew all the neighbors. Now it's not so much like that. The neighbors know us, but we don't ever hang out or anything. So now at this point, my neighbor, he sees this and he's like, "Oh, that's Ryan's room. Oh, that's all of his stuff coming out of the window." And he sprints over, and he knocks on the door. He literally yells at the babysitter and goes, "Get upstairs! Ryan's throwing stuff out the window, and he might be next." And yeah, I always like that. Like, he might be next. I thought that was always funny. But so she runs up, grabs me, and pulls the window down. And I don't know what we did after that. I mean, I was a little kid. I don't even remember this. These are stories that I've heard, so it might not even be true. They might just be telling me some BS. So yeah, I always like that story. It just proves how parkour-y and outgoing and insane my plans were as a kid, and actually are now. So yeah, basically the takeaway from that story is if you're a babysitter, don't let your kids, if they are an escapist, don't let them don't leave them alone in their room where they could throw stuff out their window and jump out. And if you're a kid, don't throw stuff out your window and jump out. Yeah, I was always crazy as a kid. I remember recently I came to a party. I forgot what it was for, but there was I think it was a baby shower, and this lady was there, and she told me a story. I mean, it really wasn't a story. She just said that when I was a kid, she babysat me once or twice, and whenever my parents dropped me off, they would say to her, "Oh, don't watch the Escapist, or make sure he doesn't escape," or something like that. And I don't know. I don't know. Eh. Yeah, that was the story. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, click that button, subscribe, and comment what you want me to do next. I may or may not be finding other ways to record gameplay and uploading them. And I'm gonna try to get a good schedule, but then again, this is the only game that I can really play, so it's a little rough. Maybe I'll do a straight commentary, like straight off of this game, rather than recording it and then going into labor. I don't know. So I will see you all later. Bye. I don't know how to end this. I usually end my normal videos with a smack to the camera, but whatever. See ya. See you guys later. Bye. There will be more of this coming out soon. Probably another story or something like that. So, yeah. See ya. Bye. Oh, and here's the final clip to the whole Don't Starve session. Yeah, it's pretty exhilarating.